Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. This week it's the Sunday video, short video. We've decided to go to TNT. We want to do hot pot. We've been craving that. Yeah, it's usually what you do for the winter, and usually it's great for gray weather and that kind of thing, but
yeah, so usually like you would do a hot pot during the winter when it's like really cold and it's snowy and it's very comforting.
yeah.
Today we just felt like eating some soup.
Yeah.
And it's 40 degrees here, so it's really, we are craving soup.
Yeah, there's no bad time for hot pot, you know, can never go wrong with hot pot. And I really just want we've been craving it, and also it's just great to have. I want the supplies, I want the burner that we're gonna need, which we're going to price out for you guys. We're gonna break it down for you guys, the cost of all the ingredients, but also the setup that you might want to invest in. You know, we'd like to go out to the restaurant, but unfortunately you can't really do that right now. And then also, even if you can in the next few months when things open up more, it is pricey.
Yes, and it will be really helpful. Like if you want to do a hot pot, you will know what the materials you need, what will be the budget, and how you can vary your ingredients to have a nice meal. And it's also really great for gatherings.
Yes.
With people. If you want to have,
yeah,
like,
it's a lot of pressure to have to cook for like a ton of people, you know.
Yes,
so.
and it's easy, so
yeah.
So we're gonna head to TNT. If you want to know more about it, we talk a little bit in our previous video, so you can check that out. Right now we're gonna go on our way to grab everything, and yeah. And
any Asian supermarket will probably have the ingredients. You might have to shop around for maybe the cooking element or something like that. The smaller ones might not have those, but in terms of they usually all have the sort of frozen beef and pork slices and the fish balls and all those things that you want. So it doesn't have to be a big supermarket company like TNT.
Yes.
But yeah, we're gonna head there now, and we'll take you guys along. So see you guys there. Hey guys, so welcome back. So we've gathered all our ingredients and we've got right here, we've got some cabbage, some scallion on the other side, which you can't see. We have some shiitake mushrooms, which we're experimenting with because I don't actually know if you can just put it in the hot water and it will grow, like it will be ready in time. I have some noodles there, some rice noodles, and then right here we have some beef balls. That's the stuff that you usually get in pho that they split in half. We have some cilantro right here, and we have some fried tofu. We have some bok choy.
Ooh,
oh,
just burn myself.
That's hot. Careful, dear. And we have some beef. This is the sliced beef that we're talking about that you can buy at Asian supermarkets. It comes frozen, so you don't even have to, you just leave it out room temperature for a bit, but just enough to be able to peel it, and it'll cook in the hot water. Here's some fish balls, and
because of the spiciness of a hot pot, like the view of a half, we have our favorite drink again,
which is the green tea, honey, ginseng.
Yes, just to cool down a little bit.
Yes.
The spicy.
Because the spicy is good, but raises the temperature.
So we are ready to dig in.
Yep.
And know how it tastes like.
Yep. And we'll be reviewing all of this at the end of this video. We're trying this as we go, so we'll let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Not bad. Not too spicy.
not too spicy, no. Actually good.
Like, we bought chili sauce, and I didn't use it because I thought, oh, it's already gonna be too spicy anyways, but no.
Yeah.
Should we try the beef again from the non-spicy side?
Yeah.
You just stabbed it.
Got it.
Take scallion.
Oh yeah.
You know what I would do? I don't know if you're going to use the same kind that we had that comes in the packages, which is really good. But I would almost want the normal sauce, the normal non-spicy, mixed with the spicy.
Mixed with spicy, because the non-spicy is really good.
It's rich and fatty and not fatty, but you know, it's like a soup. Whereas the spicy, it's missing the fat, you know,
the richness of the
I think I'm gonna put more beef balls in the spicy side just to get that
flavor.
Yeah.
And it's perfect for winter.
Oh, yeah.
It's
like, I want that spiciness where it's like your lips start to burn a bit. It's not like crazy spicy, numb, but just enough where to, you know. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for fried tofu.
Okay.
It looks delicious. I went on the spicy side of it. So.
Cheers. Oh, beer bowl. That gets more spicy. Eh? The tofu, the fried tofu, absorbs the flavor. So I wonder, the spiciness is very good, but it's spice, and that's it. That's why I put more beef on that side, because I thought, let's get some more fat in there. Now I'm wondering how good the tofu will be on the normal side.
Yeah, and it's like the spice in the tofu when I ate it compared to the beef hit my throat directly.
It hurts the back of your throat, just like bah.
Really. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, and so this is not really a real review in the sense that we're reviewing as we go and experimenting. But one thing I just thought of, more scallions, eating stuff with scallions would be great. I'm just gonna throw them all in because, well, you know, you can't go wrong with scallions. I'm gonna try with some cabbage too now.
Sure. Yeah. Do you want to try the beef bowl?
Sure.
Ooh, I felt the spicy.
If you use this spice to spice, you'll not have a big problem with it. It's more of a Chinese spice where it's numbing, not numbing, but it's like just a direct spice. It's not. Don't quote me on that. That's the thought that came to my head. But
the way I feel is that I feel it coming off my head, like the heat.
Wow.
It's like my nose is becoming sweaty.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Monday. This is the day after. We had a great time eating hot pot for the first time. It was so good, oh, it was just so good. And as we said, we're gonna give you how much it cost us, and then break that down for you. Of course, it's going to vary depending on your area and the amount that you buy and a bunch of different factors. But just to give you a ballpark so that you can start to, if you're contemplating this, you'd have a rough idea of, okay, how expensive would this kind of thing be?
And it's easier to budget when you go. You'll know the prices and everything. So the total, how much it cost us, including the hot pot, was 123.23.
Yeah.
So the different ingredients that we bought, the seasoning for the hot pot was $8.99. And
this was like, you'll see the picture, but this is it's in block form. Like sometimes you might get the powder, which we haven't tried that yet, so that might vary in cost too.
Yeah. And
then we got some frozen slices of beef rib. That was $10.88, and you'll see the amount in the picture.
And we bought the beef tendon ball. It was $10.78.
And those are like the balls that you get in pho or something, if that helps.
The fish ball was $3.70. It was actually, you could try different assorted different.
Yeah,
assorted
you'll get
fish
like
bowl.
almost like, you know, sometimes when you're going for ice cream, they'll have the different bins that you can see. It's kind of
so
set
you
up like
take a
that,
scoop of it,
and you just, and that was like,
I think we got around like 10-13 balls for
yeah, and that
$3.
was 0.240 grams. So you'll see how much that looks like in the picture, just for reference sake. And then we got Asian cabbage, Napa. It's a bit different. The cabbage is less, I would say it's just less cabbagey in a sense. Like it's less
thinner.
It's thinner, but the taste, it would be like the cross. The best way for me to describe it is like a cross between a traditional, like, well, Western cabbage that we're used to, and lettuce.
And then we got green onions, so we take 2 bundles.
Scallions, if depending on what you call it.
Yeah, and it was $138
for 2 bundles. And then for the fried tofu, we got 2 packs for $5.98. Great purchase. It really just soaks up any kind of flavor, and it's like a sponge.
Yeah, it was my favorite ingredients.
Right.
Really good.
Right.
And the most important part of it is a hot pot.
And we've been calling it that because it's like, it's a hot pot system where you get the pot that sits on the element. Like, we were looking at different systems, right?
Yes, there was induction, there was a gas one, and there was the electric one.
Which is the one that you're going to see in us use.
Yes.
Was the electric.
Yes, we took the electric because the gas one is too dangerous. Not bringing that. Yeah,
and if you want to, you can. It's as long as if you're having it inside, it has to be ventilated. But the issue is it just came into a box with like a sticker, and we couldn't read it. And you need to know what kind of safety features it will have, and we couldn't understand that, so we weren't going to take that chance. And so we were contemplating the cost difference, right? So the gas one was on sale for $20, and then you'd buy the elements. I mean, sorry, the tanks. Like, you get like a pack of 3 for like $5. Then you have to buy the pot that would sit on the flame, which is another $20. So that comes up to like roughly $40 some. But just the added safety concern, and, you know, with the electric one being $80, if this was going to be a continual thing, which it probably will be by the time you have to keep buying those gas canisters, it was just enough of a mess in terms of our conversation that we're like, let's just go electric. But
yeah,
then
and the induction was too expensive.
Then above the electric, there's the induction.
Yeah, the induction was $139, just the burner, like the induction burner. And then you have to buy the hot pot, so it would come like to $160, which didn't make really sense
for us
because we were getting the pot.
Because yeah, we were happy with this, very happy with this, but a lot of people do like the induction element. It's very thin, sits right on your desk. It doesn't take on your dining table, wherever you're having it. It doesn't take up a lot of space in your kitchen or anything like that. It's pleasing. There's one less thing that you can burn your hand on. That was the other thing that we noticed, is it gets quite hot. So if you're not careful enough,
you get burned. I got burned twice, just being careless, moving plates around, and
lots of people like the induction, so we haven't tried it, but we're very happy with the I guess middle of the road option, the electric.
Yeah, it was the nice compromise. It met in the middle. So we were lucky to have options, not just one. We got options to choose from. this is what we bought. So if you can see here, and on the side. So it worked well. It did the job, and delicious food.
Yeah. But also, actually, one thing I do actually want to say is, if we wanted to have the spicy and the normal together to get the best of both worlds, the body of and the just the contrast and flavor. It's great to have both. But if you want to go ahead and do this before thinking about buying hot pot setup, you can just do it on your stove. It's not that communal sitting around the table kind of thing, because it's not at your dining table. It's going to be on your stove, and you just put the seasoning into your pot, and I don't know, maybe you stand by your stove and eat it, or you could probably have it on simmer and just bring your items, a bunch of items with you that you want to eat, kind of like a buffet style. You bring it to the thing, you put it in, you let it cook, and then once you have the first batch going, then you take it out, you put new items in, and then back and forth. So yeah, yeah, I just want to say that. Yeah.
And the last item that we had it's very spicy, so we needed a drink. So we took the Arizona green tea, which was 7.74 for 6 cans. One thing, like, have a drink with you. Yeah. Especially when you're eating the spicy for a long time, like we ate for 2 hours, and it adds up, and it's you feel the heat coming out like from everywhere.
And I don't know if it's just the spicy, so I don't want to say like, oh, if you're not getting the spicy, don't worry about your body temperature rising and stuff. But I think a lot of it had to do with it being spicy, but I can't really say. So yeah, having something cold to cool you down is a good thing, and the beer would go very well with it. Any cold drink that you like, your favorite cold drink, would be great. Like, we heated up so much, like the back, like we were sweating. Yeah. Not drip sweating, but you know, just a little bit of.
And something happened. I don't know if anyone ever that happened to them. I got a little bit like happy, in a sense of like very I felt like I was drunk or something, and I'm not sure why. Maybe the heat and the,
like, I was saying that some people will actually get like a bit of a euphoria or something off of spicy. That's exactly what
happened. Yeah, it's exactly what happened, and it was weird.
I've never seen that happen, but Adelina is definitely a bit more happy. I mean, I was very happy. Like, hot pot's great.
But I was happy, like happy, relaxed, and laughing for nothing, and just weirdly on a cloud. It was strange. I don't know. Maybe it was just in my head and doesn't even exist. But I don't know if that happens when you eat too much spicy, where you're like.
I guess we'll see next time. See if we get the same results. We'll let you guys know. And on that note,
it was a happy moment. The whole thing, the food, the aftermath of it, great investment.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah. And I can't wait to use it in the winter time. And hopefully having friends over. I just can't wait.
Can't wait for that.
It's recommended.
Alright guys, so hope you guys enjoyed our video, and we'll see you guys soon.
Yes, we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.